All right, my homies, hunting with hammer. Going to be doing a recap of 2025 spring bear season. Um, right off the bat, bear baiting's a lot of work. It takes a lot of dedication to keep a bait going. And I only do one bait because I got a day job. I don't have time to be setting. You can set three out in Idaho, and I don't have time for all that, so I just set one out. Anyway, had I think a total of 8 bear on the bait this year, but that's kind of deceptive because at one point I had a big sow come in, black sow with three long cubs, three yearling cubs. So that's 4 bear, and that is something you don't really want to see because they just destroy a bait. I mean, wipe it out. Um, thank goodness they left, and so then things went back to normal. I had one 2-year-old, I think, boar coming in that was black colored. Then I consistently had a bigger bear coming in, probably a 3-year-old that was red colored cinnamon. I had a sneaking suspicion she was a dry sow just by the way her face looked and the way she acted. She was pretty sketchy coming in, but she was consistently showing up. And then I had one, I think it was one of the 3 yearling cubs that was kicked loose late season by the mom. I called him Buckwheat from like Little Rascals. He's a cute little feller. I got some good film of him. And he was very, very sketchy coming in because of the other bears. And so he was coming in. He was just a yearling bear, pretty fun to watch. And then I had a bigger boar show up, and he generally showed up right after dark or during the middle of the night. But I did get some interesting game camera footage of him running Buckwheat off and looking like he was going to try to kill him. And that's pretty common with bear. If that boar would have caught that yearling bear, it would have killed him. But I know that he didn't kill him, at least up till when I got my bear, because later on, when I went up to retrieve my bait barrel and camera, the little yearling Buckwheat was on the film footage, so he made it at least that far. The bear I ended up getting was that red colored bear, and it was a dry sow, just like I kind of figured. And when I got her, when she came in, I could hear the boar where they'd been down in the bottom of this drainage, and I could hear him. I knew that was him, and but I was running out of time. I was running out of the end of season, and I was running out of daylight quickly. I only had about 10 minutes of where I felt comfortable I could shoot, and so I decided to take that red bear and ended up getting her. Nice bear, beautiful hide on her. So, hey, I got mixed feelings about killing bear. Um, they're a sacred animal. They do kill a lot of calf elk. They kill a lot of fawns. We have a lot of them here. So I just decided because of that, with predator management, I was just going to try to take out a meat bear a year, not really caring about getting a big boar because frankly, I've killed big boars, and you get one, great. You can only have so many bear rugs. So, meat bears, I'm cool with that every year. All right, my homies, there's a recap. Spring Bear 2025, and always rock on.